Hey there, this is Benjamin. Welcome to this live broadcast. In the next few minutes, I'm going to address this question: how do you make an ex regret losing you? You see, in life, when you meet people, regardless of your age, sometimes along the way when you're together, you will end up breaking up. And it's one of the most painful processes in life. And that's why maybe you'll be interested to listen to this video, to watch it, and maybe to share it. Breakups are very painful, regardless of where you are, of who you are, whether you're rich, whether you're famous, whether you're poor, whether it was simple or whether it was complicated. A breakup is a breakup. But most people, because they go through a lot of pain after the breakup, they want something. They wish directly or indirectly to happen to the other person. It's like you want that person also to get a fair justice, and you want that person, that man, to also feel the pain that you went through, and more importantly, you want that person to regret. And that's why I'm doing this video. And I know wherever you're watching me from, whether you're a man or a woman, after a painful breakup, sometimes it's natural for almost all people to think, what is the best punishment for the other person? So in the next 10 minutes, I want to encourage you to share this video to any group that you belong to. And I will share those 4 tips that I've put there briefly before I say hello to all of you. The first point, how do you make this person regret losing you? Enjoying your job. Most of you see me doing these live videos almost 4 to 5 times in a week. But it's not really my job. But I have a passion. I like doing this. My job professionally, I am a teacher. And this is one of my classrooms, so I'm still waiting for the students in the next 10 minutes to begin my lesson. Enjoying your job is one of the best ways to make that person to begin regretting why he or she lost you. And the reason why I say this, our jobs take a lot of time in our lives. If you're lucky enough to have a job and you're working full time, if you're not happy at where you're working, you're not happy to even wake up to go to that working place, the sadness and depression and stresses of work, you carry them back to your home, to your bedroom, to your family, to your next spouse, to yourself, to your child. So the more you do not enjoy what you're doing, you're going to live a very long, miserable life, regretting why you broke up and also wishing that the other person is regretting for losing you. I want to encourage you in this video, before I go to the next point, changing your job can be one of the biggest steps that you can take. If after you have gone through a painful breakup and your job was not exciting or you are not happy to work, I want to encourage you can make those changes. It's not yet too late. People have gone back to school. They have decided to change their careers. And one of the reasons what made them to do that is because they want to become happy in what they are doing. And this is how your ex is going to regret. Once you appear to be happy doing what you're doing, whether you're a politician, an accountant, a teacher like me, but you look like you're generally happy, and you're not happy because of the money or the fame, you are happy because you're serving people, you are changing people's lives, your ex will notice that. He or she will not know it, but finally, they will get this message that so and so, you see that woman that I disappointed and walked away from her? She is doing wonders. Her job and the passion and what she does is simply amazing. And that's how your ex will begin regretting. So my question to you is this: if you're not happy in the job that you're doing, why don't you work so hard to get something that you love doing with a passion, with love and care, so that this person will know that you are still a very important person, and he or she will begin regretting why they walked away from your life. Now look at the second point. Live your life with a purpose. In my podcast, which I posted yesterday, thank you so much for all of you who listen to my podcast, I asked a question: what is your purpose? Why are you still alive? Why were you born? Can you answer that question? Why are you still alive? At the end of your life in this world, if you have a son or a daughter, can your son stand up and say, my father was born to do this, my mother was born to do this? That was your purpose. You were born to serve people. You were born to do all these things. You're not born to make the other person's life complete. Your ex, you're not born to take care of his needs. Finding a life with a purpose means you begin focusing on you. Can you imagine the investment that you put into this guy? The time, the money, the energy, the plans, the dreams. You even forgot yourself. And that is what pains the most. But now that this person is not in your life, you begin focusing on yourself. You change your habits, you change your weaknesses, you discover your shortcomings. All of us, we are not perfect. Even your ex is not perfect. You are not perfect to him or her. Maybe, let me just say, sadly, your ex says you never met his or her expectations. And that's why he walked away from you. But that could be true. But on the other hand, maybe you had your weaknesses. You contributed to the end of this relationship. Now is the time for you to find out what did I do wrong? How can I become a better man? How can I become a better woman? And once you find this purpose and you focus on positive energy, people who inspire you, people who begin to tell you that, hey, even though that one didn't work, there is still love. It's not that the love that hurts. It's people who hurt others. It's people who take others for granted. It's not about the love or the marriage or the relationship that never worked. It's just people are selfish and people don't care how you feel or what you go through. Now, the last 2 points are this. Get over your ex. This is the most difficult things any man or any woman can ever do. Getting over an ex takes time. It's a process. It doesn't happen within 1 week, 1 month, 1 year, not even 2 years. Even some people to forget the phone number of this person can last for more than 10 years. It's a long process, and you have to agree that this is going to be a journey. But how do you get over an ex if you're still following them, if you're still stalking, if you're still asking friends how he or she is doing? One of the best ways to get over your ex is cutting off communication. I did one video on my Instagram page, Benjamin_Bogonko, and I said there are stages of you forgetting an ex. And one way, as a lady, this works very well when a woman ignores the man completely. At first, when a woman ignores a man, the first day, the man is still proud, thinks that this woman is going to be desperate, she's going to come back to me. But the more you keep on ignoring this person, after 2, 3 days, 4 days, in fact, if you ignore the person for 2 weeks, without texting, without calling, without stalking, without following, even blocking at worst, that same person will begin to understand and get the message clearly that, hey, this thing is over and there's nothing he can do to get you back. Learn on how to get over from somebody. And you can do this by developing confidence in yourself. Uplift your confidence. In my YouTube video, I've talked about building self-confidence. How do you become confident again with your life, with your body, with your job, with your dreams, with everything? All these things are very important. And one way of you becoming confident is taking care of your body. You take care of your looks. You take care of your health. You don't go on drinking and smoking so that you can forget this person. You now focus on your body and you make yourself become more healthy, more productive, and generally happy. And with time, as they say, time heals. I have no idea how long it can take for you to forget this person, but time surely will lead you into forgetting this person. Get over your ex if you want him or her to regret. Now, the last one is this before I go. Become the best version of yourself. If you look at those 3 points that I've talked about, enjoying your job, living a life with a purpose, getting over your ex, finally you become the best version of yourself. And you know what? This ex, wherever he is or wherever she is, when they will know something about you, they will begin looking back and saying, hey, this man, this woman, I walked away from her because she never looked perfect for me. She wasn't the perfect wife for me. And I walked away, I went to another woman, but now I've found out that it's never, and it will never be better than the way it used to be. And once you change, and I mean total change, you change to become the best version of Benjamin. This is now the real Benjamin, not the one who was pretending in that affair, not the one who was trying to please the other person or to make the other person complete. This is who I am. This is my life. And once you get this best version of yourself, then that person, wherever he is or she is, will finally begin regretting. But this video is not about making the other person regret, because I can tell you there are millions of people who would like the other person to regret losing, but it may never happen. That's just another saddest reality. You may pray, you may curse, you may go to witchcrafty, you may manipulate, you may try to revenge, you may try to have another affair, you may do so many things to make the other person regret, but sometimes it may never work. If you're very lucky, that person can regret. So I don't want to encourage you and push you and say, hey, it's all about after breakup, make the other person regret. That's not how life is. You may wish them bad luck, but sometimes, again, that same ex may still help you in the future. You may not see it now, but when things totally change, and including even the most difficult stages in life to do with health, this same person may say, hey, we broke up so many years ago. It was painful, but now I understand you are not healthy. You need my help. I'm going to do this simply because I was once in your life. So hey, it's not about making the other person regret. If you like this video, and I didn't do this video to remind you about your exes, that was not the purpose. For me, this video is entirely to make you begin realizing once people walk away from your life, the focus now comes back to you, and your happiness shouldn't rely on an ex moving forward. Share this video to a friend or a family member, and I hope to see you in the next video. Once again, this is Benjamin. Thank you, all of you who watched this video. If you watch for the first time, follow me on my Facebook account together with that page that I've put there. Click on that link, like the page, follow the page, tell somebody about Benjamin's videos, and I will see you in the next video. Continue enjoying the rest of your day or your night. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.